What's good, guys? Trippy Mail Mail here with you. And, guys, I've done a little more research for you all. I'm excited to be back to share this with you. I'm sure some of this information you guys have seen already on social media. So, if you've already seen it and you feel the need to go ahead and skip it, hey, you can do that. But I would advise you to stick around to the end to hear me out because I got a lot of things to throw in there from information I've gathered. We're going to not just talk about Walmart, we're going to talk about Target, we're going to talk about Best Buy, as you see up on the screen. We're going to talk about GameStop, we're going to talk about PC Richards. We're going to talk about everybody, and I don't want you to miss it. So, guys, while we're at it, don't forget to smack that thumbs up. Drop a like, guys. It means a lot to us. We greatly appreciate each and every person. We're on the road to 6K, and I'm super, super excited. Hope we hit 10K by 2021. That would be a wonderful holiday gift from you guys to the Trippy Gang. We would greatly appreciate it. Be sure to ring the bell for notifications. That way you don't miss any content when we drop it, and you don't miss us whenever we're live. We'll be going live again soon. We will be up to date with you during all launch days, as you already know, sharing the information and helping you guys out. I will continue to help you out along the journey, no matter what, whether it has something to do with gaming or, just anything, personal life. Guys, I'm always just one text away on Instagram or Twitter. I've never turned any of you guys away. So, hey, we hope you continue to ride this journey out with the Trippy Gang. I got a prank video coming up that we pulled on my daughter tonight at the movie theater. So I don't know if you want to call it a scare or a prank, but we're going to pull both because she actually got pranked. Anyways, let's get started here. Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you with the Trippy Gang along this journey. It means the world to us, guys. It really does. We are just blessed to have you, each and every one of you guys. Honestly, we are. All right, let's go ahead and get started and kick things off here. So, as you see up on my screen, I'm just going to read some things to you here. It says the PS5 and Xbox Series X will be available at Best Buy on Black Friday. Best Buy reveals that PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S consoles will be in stock on Black Friday online only. All right, so and that was just 15 hours ago whenever I actually screen captured this, and guys, this literally, we're probably, from the moment that I screenshotted it till now has probably been like 10 minutes. So that was literally just posted 15 hours ago. PlayStation and Xbox fans who missed their chance at a pre-order for next gen consoles will have another chance on Black Friday. So you all that's been stressing out there will be another chance from what Best Buy is saying. Guys, I'm telling you what, I get so many negative comments talking about, hey, I give up. This is stupid. Why do this? Whatever. Well, you know what? Okay, you said, why do this? Why did you waste your time even sitting around trying to figure out how to do it if you was going to give up right at the end when you could possibly be so close? Guys, don't give up. I mean, of course, it's stressful, it's hard, but I got faith in you guys, okay? All right, so according to a Black Friday ad released by Best Buy, the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S will all receive a limited online restock. So, of course, they're going to be limited. We already know this. This is nothing new. And you should always know that if anytime this is happening, it's always going to be limited. Despite a great deal of excitement for next-gen games, the gaming community was largely unpleased with the pre-order process for the upcoming consoles. The pre-order process for the PlayStation 5, in particular, began with barely any indication beforehand. By the time many returned home from work and checked for pre-orders, they were all gone. And as you know, guys, most people are blaming Walmart for this. The retailer went totally crazy, and as I would call it here in the South, they went absolutely money hungry and just jumped the gun and decided, hey, let's go at it. Or, that's what we're all being told in this, area anyway. That's all we ever hear. It's always Walmart's fault. Of course, right, guys? You got to blame it on somebody. Although Xbox social media accounts promised a better experience, pre-ordering the Xbox Series consoles was chaotic as well. That is true, guys. It wasn't just the PS5. It's so hard to get your hands on the Xbox as well. Related, so gamers share memes after chaotic PS5, Xbox Series X pre-orders. You can check that out. The multi-page Black Friday ad promises that online shoppers will have the access to Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and PlayStation 5 consoles on Black Friday. Of course, limited once again, like I said. The store will also sell next-gen accessories like Sony's Pulse 3D wireless headset, again in limited supplies. But guys, as you know, when this stuff is online like that, it goes as quick as you can blink your eyes, and that is very quick. So once again, you got to be on your P's and Q's in order and ready to grab this, because it's not going to just be like, oh yeah, today's Black Friday. I think I'll wake up at 3 in the afternoon and get on here and see if I can cop these headphones. Put it in gear, guys. It's not going to happen. Anyway, so the PS5's DualSense controller is shown, but not said to be in limited supply. So there you go. Of course, you can buy the controllers everywhere. I've seen them at our local Walmart, our local GameStop. That's the first thing I said to the manager at GameStop. I was like, wow, y'all actually have controllers? He's like, oh yeah, I have lots of those. He's like, there's a few of those still back there. And I was like, well, some GameStops are sold out. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. It must just be, everybody running in bigger town. So who knows, guys? Check around with all GameStops. When you go into a GameStop to buy something, you have the right to ask them if they mind looking on the computer to see if there's a local GameStop nearby within 100 miles, whatever they want to, put the radius check to. They can actually check to see where the next store is that actually has what you're looking for if it's not too far out. So actually try that, guys. Anyway, so in conjunction with recent reports that the DualSense is already on store shelves, this suggests Sony produced a very large number of controllers. And you know what? If you can remember Sony saying it, Sony did say that they used most of their time to focus on the controllers because they wanted, that to be like a number one thing. Like, they've got the adaptive triggers, the 3D audio, they've got everything that there is to offer. The haptic feedback, like everything is what, it's saying. So I can't wait to dive in and try this. So going over, as you see right here, someone did post, a picture says we just released our Black Friday ad and hundreds of deals are available now. And if y'all want to copy that little link right there, you can. It's posted up there. It's very important to note that these consoles will not be available in store. So guys, please don't reach out to me in a message and say, so Trippy, what time can we expect to pick these up at the store? It's not happening. Some of you people are, not watching the video all the way through. And that's what I highly recommend you guys to do, because this is where y'all are actually missing out on everything. And I don't want you guys missing out on this stuff, because it's only hurting you all in the end. So please don't miss out on it, because that little answer you could possibly be looking for is like right there in the middle. All right. So, they went on to say this is to stem the spread of COVID-19 by avoiding large gatherings. They don't want everybody lined up outside their store. Like I've said several times in videos, you hear people saying, hey, we're going down to Best Buy, to cop a PS5 on launch day. Sure, go ahead. I'm not hearing of all this camping and all this stuff being allowed. People allowed to go on, in the store and all that. We're being told absolutely not. So, hey, if it works out for you and you can get in there and get the Xbox or PS5, do it. I recommend it. Do it. This is not to imply that Best Buy stores will be closed to gamers altogether. Best Buy stores will be open on Black Friday, November the 27th, starting at 5 a.m. local time, with all sorts of game deals available. Plus, a few weeks earlier, in-person console pickup appointments will be available. And as you already know, everybody has already started, receiving, the little email or kind of, the notification stating, hey, don't forget to call us and set up an appointment. And some of you all have told me, hey, I'm able to make this appointment. And some of you guys told me, hey, we weren't able to, make it. So I hope that you guys actually get in there and get it set up to where you can make it, because I don't want you to miss out on anything, because they did say that if you weren't able to make your appointment, then of course the next person, I guess could purchase your PS5 or your Xbox, and we don't want that to happen. But the online only nature of the restock consoles will likely not thrill those, who failed to get a console during the pre-order process. Although there have been a few opportunities to claim a new console in the weeks after pre-orders launch, they are few and far between. Given the huge number of gamers waiting to get a new console, any new opportunities present huge bottlenecks and demand will surely far exceed supply. Best Buy's website may crash from the demand, leaving many frustrated again. So guys, I'm telling you, you may want to try your best to be one of the first ones on this website if you're going to give it a shot. Why? Just like they said, the website's probably going to crash. When you've got millions of people around the world trying to hit it for the same item, that's usually what happens, Granted, there are some consolations for those who must wait longer to upgrade their consoles. For example, Sony plans to release some of the most prominent PS5 information, details, and all of that. And they may, they're going to release consoles, for the ones, who actually want one, but it may be late. It's not going to happen on launch day. This may be something that you have to wait for. So, those who really want to join the next generation of gaming might get their chance on Black Friday. Sony wants it to happen, but they've also said, hey, it's going to, some people are not going to be able to get one. It's going to be late. Or, they've said so many different things, Jim has. And you know what? You just got to get in there and fight for it. If you give up on yourself, of course, it's like anything in life. If you don't walk downstairs and grab a drink and a candy bar, guess what? You're probably not going to get the drink or candy bar because it's not going to walk upstairs to you. So, and I guess the reason I thought of that is because I do want a drink and a candy bar, and it's not going to come to me. I'm going to have to go to it. And it's such a long ways away. But guess what? You have to sacrifice sometimes in order to get the things you want. Guys, please sacrifice time. You know what? Sometimes we have to put other things off, but making the sacrifice is what you won't regret in the end. But like I said, the Xbox Series X and S consoles launch on November the 10th, and the PS5 will be on November the 12th. But keep up with your Black Friday sale stuff. I don't want you to miss out on it. Like, I'm being really, really, just like sincere when I say this to you guys. All right, so moving over here, let's take a look at your controllers. This was actually sent out to me from someone over on Twitter, and I just want to share it with you all. So if you go to direct.playstation.com, you can actually order your DualSense charging station, your media remote, controllers, and all of that. But here's the good part about it. You don't have to wait, 3 or 4 days to get it. Guys, some people is getting this in 24 hours, 31 hours. Like, I've seen so many different hours, but it's been like a 1-day process. So if you're still needing that charging dock, please, guys, I totally recommend you to get in there and grab it while you have the chance. Don't let this slip by. This is a legit place. They're not scamming people. People have actually posted pictures of them already receiving it. So, you know what? Make sure that you grab it. Also, another thing I want to go ahead and throw out there, as you saw in my last video, PC Richards and Son out of New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, and one store is available in Pennsylvania. They are going to be selling on launch day. Some people has reached back out to the Trippy Game commenting, hey, talk to my brother, talk to my homie, my sister, cousin, whoever works there, and they say they're not having any. Guys, I've called, I'm telling you, I've called one store out of every location, and every one of them has given me the same answer for PC Richard. I've called out of New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, the one in Pennsylvania. Every one of them told me there will not be any pre-orders. They will ship to you. They will ship outside the U.S. Do they like to do it? No, they don't like to ship, period. I guess just due to cost. They say that if you have someone in your area, then, that can pick it up. It's a lot easier and a lot cheaper. But if you need them to ship, they will. The store opens at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The store's not going to change any different. And I went out of the way to say, so I had family come into the store in New York, and I'm just wondering why y'all don't have anything like out in your store or like advertising it, on display or anything. She said the reason being was due to all the COVID-19 stuff, none of the stuff actually got put up, that there was just a time to where the store was kind of, I don't know if she meant closed or it was just kind of down and out, But anyways, everyone went through a hard time, guys. So you have to realize that's why a lot of the advertising stuff is not really happening right now. And it's all based on everything that's going on in society to this day. So be patient with it. But I've had people say, Trippy, once again, are they going to do midnight stuff? I'm going to set up and wait. Guys, she said there's not going to be any midnight releases, no pre-orders, nothing. This is a launch day only sale. And one of the stores told me, they got 22 in stock in the back, whatever you want to call it. They do have a lot of accessories. And she did tell me they would be getting both consoles, Xbox, PS5, and the Xbox X and the S both. So there'd be a different option for you to choose between. And she went on to also tell me that as far as camera, the headsets of different, types that they have, you would be able to choose from a lot. Now, people are saying to me, Trippy, is this a walk-in? Is this, do I have to call? Do I have to get on the internet? And guys, I don't suggest the internet for anything. You already know me, in my opinion. So if you can literally call them on the phone at 9:01 Eastern Standard Time, do it. She did say as long as you had a debit, credit card, anything with money on it, card-wise, you can go ahead and pay for it across the phone. So let's say, for example, you need to call and make sure you secure one. The only way they're going to hold it for you is, it doesn't matter if you're coming in person or not. The only way that they're going to hold one for sure is if you go ahead and pay for it, secure it, and then you can drive over there and pick it up. Or you can make arrangements, for shipping or whatever. But you must actually go ahead and give her a credit or debit card information. Let them process it through. If not, you just take the chance on, if you're driving there, then hey, just wait till you get there and see what happens. You can camp out in the parking lot. She said that as far as, they were concerned, they don't care. And they've never, been told by anyone, not even the manager or anything. She did put me on hold, and she come back and told me that she didn't see it being a problem. Of course, no disturbing anybody or, being loud out in the parking lot. They don't want parties. And the biggest thing they were really concerned about is, please do not leave trash in their parking lot. So guys, no littering. So, and but she said that if the police came through and asked you to leave, then that has nothing to do with them. But, they themselves are not going to be running you guys off. So if you can get up there early, go for it. I've had a lot of people tell me, Trippy, why are you telling all the secrets about PC Richard and Son? Like, why are you spilling it? Because that's a, low-key place for all of us, that want to go to it. And pretty much people are just thinking that I'm selfish for doing something like that. So let me tell you that keeping the secret from everybody else who is really struggling in life, that is something you shouldn't do. So me sharing it with everybody, that's where I'm not selfish. And that's the best part about it, is it shouldn't be kept a secret. Everybody in life deserves to have the chance to buy one. I don't care who you are. I don't care if it's a low-key place. I'm not trying to be rude, but let's think about it like this. You want one, right? And you're going to do everything you can to get one because it's a low-key store. So then why can't everybody else have a chance to get one? Because you're no better than them. And I'm going to fight for the Trippy Gang no matter what. So call me selfish, call me whatever you want. Hey, it's super cool. But, and if y'all wrote me in a way of just trying to be funny, haha, then I'm not talking to you. You're not one of the ones. But they know who the ones I'm referring to. Like I said, not trying to make anybody mad. I'm just trying to say that I'm here for the Trippy Gang, and no matter what information I get, if someone can secure a console, that's what I want, because that's what's best right now, is that everybody have a fair opportunity, because y'all aren't the only people in the world who want something. It can't be just about y'all. But anyways, guys, let's move on and see what else we have. But make sure that you get in the door at PC Richards, or you get on the phone with them. But I would highly suggest going back, to that question, would I camp out? Would I get on the phone, go online? If you live in the area, I would most definitely camp out, go in, pay for it, roll out. If you are if you have to call or do online, I would let calling be my option. Regardless, if you do it online or you do it on the phone, you're still going to give a credit card number no matter what. So, you know what? Do it, guys. Do it across the phone. All right, let's go see what we got now. All right, so here's the ad that was advertised from Best Buy. This is showing everything all the way from PCs. You've got your Intel CPU. I about forgot what it was. You got your CPU i7 up there, which is the iCore, which is i7. So if you've ever heard anybody say, hey, I got an i7 9700K, blah, 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 that's what they're meaning. So this is your CPU. That one up there looks to be an i7 10700K. So it's $359.99. It's going to be on sale. That is a good deal. Seems to be more of the, I think that's one of the 10th generations, if I'm not mistaken, because it's one of the 10700s in it. As you see, they're going to have the headphones, the Spider-Man, the controller with the PlayStation, and of course, it doesn't look like it's a bundle deal. They look like normal price. They got TVs, PCs, accessories, got to have games, controllers, arcade setups. Hey, that reminds me of Twisted Gaming right there. He's got the whole arcade, so a big shout out to him. Y'all be sure to go follow him. They got toys. They got everything you want, but the main thing that we're focusing on, oh, and of course, guys, headphones. The main thing we're going to focus on is what we see that is the biggest thing we're looking for, and that's your Xbox consoles and your PS5. But you see it for yourself. This is the Black Friday ad. And guys, I'm telling you what, I'm super excited to see this for you all. This gives everybody a little more hope, especially for Best Buy. But once again, it's online and you'll have to be quick on your feet for this one. So, you hear people say, oh, yeah, they're going to start at midnight. I have heard of no midnight releases, okay? None at all. I've heard some people send me messages showing me, live chats they've had. And some people have also sent me messages, oh, hey, I talked to so-and-so at Target. And they told me that everything will be, released at midnight. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about Target while we're at it. So I'm still being told, I've called 2 different Targets today, and of course, no camping is allowed, and they're saying that you can do the curbside pickup, or you can, just order it by the app, order it by the website, either one. She did prefer the app, and because we were discussing bots, and she said, yeah, you're right. It'd probably be a little more safe if you done the app. And I asked her, I said, tell me what this is on your website that means you got to, up to 4 hours is what you could possibly be waiting in order for you to be able to receive your item. She stated to me that the reason this is on there is because, it, like I have said several times in videos in the past, it gives, bank processing, all the pending transaction stuff. It gives everything time to go through. And if the workers, maybe are busy or backed up or, they got something else going on at the moment, maybe they're shorthanded, it gives them enough time to get to the back of the room and grab your console that you've ordered and all of that, have it all ready, bagged up, dressed up, and ready to go out the door. But anyways, they just throw a 4-hour period out there, but she said it is possible for you to be able to show up earlier to pick up your item. So guys, don't sweat that. But once again, she told me, and this is probably like the 7th or 8th person from Target that has told me this, that as far as she knew, of course, store hours would still be store hours. You could come in and purchase whatever you wanted to purchase, but you could not purchase a console by walking in. You cannot walk in to buy a console until the 13th of November, which is the day after launch. She said, and the only way that you could get them then is if they had any available. So she said, go online, do the curbside pickup, just grab one then. But she told me 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is what she's heard it to be. She didn't know that, for a 10,000%, but she said 9 times out of 10, that's what it was going to stand to be. But no matter what, if somebody's telling you guys it's going to be midnight, keep an eye on your phone. Stay on the app. Stay alert. You may not receive those notifications that we've discussed. So, you know what? Don't even sit back and expect those notifications to pop off, because there's tons of people around the world who's fighting for this. So I'm sure that computer has skipped, aired, and everything all over it. But anyways, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is what I'm still being told, guys, okay? But on the Black Friday deals, with Best Buy here, they're going to do, the Xbox Series X deals. Will you see any savings? No, the prices will not drop. Now, games and all of that, you will. There'll be some items that, like PCs, TVs, all that, you'll see a big price difference in. But as far as the console, with it being new and just released, prices will not be dropping on that. Flicking further through here, the ad does show a tempting Nintendo Switch deal. Best Buy is offering a Nintendo Switch with digital code for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for $299.99. You'll also get a 3-month individual membership with Nintendo Switch Online as part of the deal. And with the Xbox Series X and S, is set to release on November the 10th, and the PS5 arriving on the 12th. Black Friday is unlikely to offer any discounts on either of the next-gen consoles, but as Best Buy has shown, there could be more units available. We've got hands-on impressions of the PS5 and a preview of the Xbox Series X, so check out our coverage to see what we make of both consoles so far. So, you know what? You know how that rolls. Every day is just another day closer, guys. All right, let's look at this picture. I have dropped this picture up here for y'all because you know what? We have struggled. We have fought. We've been around the block. We've hustled and hustled for this. And this is kind of what it turns out to be like. Used to be rock around the clock because we were just rocking for this thing. Now, it's limping around the block because that's really how we're going, guys. You know what I'm saying? There's no more rocking around the clock. We are just limping because why? We're wearing ourselves out. Sony, Microsoft, get it together. We're starting to look like old bugs and missed bugs, and we can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be limping. We want to be pimping around the clock, guys, right? You know what I'm saying? We want to rock around the clock. Guys, don't be like these two here, okay? Stay on your toes and be ready to go. There's nothing wrong with, putting up a fight for something and making sacrifices. And I don't mean physical fights with people. I mean physical fights with your inner self. Fight, force yourself, get up there and do it, guys. Don't give up no matter what the case may be. All right, so something that we are seeing, and I want you guys to, take this into consideration. You are seeing this over on from Best Buy is where it's coming from. They're committed to safety, and before any of their Black Friday sales, this is what they want. But please keep in mind, don't let this be just for, Best Buy. Let this be for any place you go. Face coverings required if they require it. Like in Mississippi here, as of October the 1st, we no longer have to wear a face mask unless the store, wants you to. But we wear it for, safety of others. Wellness checks, for employees. So if you're an employee, I guess you'll be tested, checked out, swabbed, or whatever it is they're going to be doing. But they're letting you know also from this that this is what they're committed to doing for you guys. So make sure that you're committed the same way. You got to give a little to receive a little in life. And I don't mean that in a sexual way, but if you want to take it that way, then hey, I mean it that way also. You got to give a little to receive a little. So you know what? They're going to wear a face mask. You wear one. They're going to get checked out to make sure they're not sick. You know what? You guys go get checked out. You know what I'm saying? It never hurts, Think about yourself. They're going to be following CDC safety guidelines, which is pretty much, I guess, keeping everything clean and wiped down and all that. Make sure you do the same thing in your home. Keep everything clean. That way you don't spread germs and all that. And then you go in public and spread it with everyone else. Limited store capacity. Please take into consideration and please understand and be respectful to know that, they're only going to allow so many people in at a time. And they're only doing this for their safety and your safety. You can't have, 100, 200 people in one store for Black Friday sale. Everybody would be touching elbow to elbow, booty to booty, and that's nasty, guys. We don't want to rub uglies while we're in Best Buy trying to, snag up the PS5 or the Xbox. That would just be not pretty. So, you know what I'm saying? Be respectful, wait till your turn, but if you want to get in quicker than any of the others, guess what? show up before the others. Social distancing procedures, they're going to keep 6 feet away. Just stay 6 feet away from them whenever you approach them if you need to ask a question or anything. Customer experience hosts, so they will be standing at the door waiting for you to come in to pretty much, direct you in the right way, so that way that you ain't running through the store lost looking for whatever. You'll know exactly how to get to where you're going. But I'm sure if you're going for the gaming console stuff, yeah, they won't be hard to find. Of course, it's usually like kind of toward the back right corner, but it is what it is, right? So just go check that out. All right, guys. Once again, I had to drop that up on the screen to say thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys come through and you actually, watch everything. It means just like the absolute world to me. Let's see here. I want to go through and talk about some other things that we've seen and heard about, which is some pictures right here. The pictures that I'm showing you, one of them, of course, is a GIF. So that's kind of what it's going to be like. Why is it going to be like this? Whether it's for the PS5 or the Xbox, it's going to be crazy. Look at these boxes, guys. They are stacked up. This was seen inside of your Best Buy in the back, and this was actually tweeted out to me on Twitter. It was shared with me. So thank you guys for sharing the photo, and it really does mean a lot. And I know that I tricked you guys. You thought it was over just a minute ago, right? Whenever I posted thanks for watching. That's really what I meant. Thank you all for watching so much. Wanted to share this photo with you. I hope you guys do get to grab one. But as far as Walmart, let's talk about Walmart real quick before we end. Walmart, it was told that right now it is still first come, first serve, and they don't know of many Walmarts that are back to 24 hours. If your Walmart is 24-hour, then they're saying maybe that you could possibly talk to a manager and just say, hey, is it okay maybe like if I hang out in the store, or like maybe if you'll come like during the middle of the night, or is it okay if I just chill in my car as long as I don't get out and speak to anyone, cause any kind of problems or anything like that. So make sure that you check with these people, guys. Don't be rude and ugly. Just, what, see if you can get in there. If they say no, then they say no. But they did tell me that they didn't want big lines forming. So they had been hearing and talking about during their meetings of not letting lines form at all. But they do want everybody to keep 6 feet apart. So going back to the face mask, deal and all that, make sure that you keep your face covered and, all of the stuff that we just went over, because we don't want that to be a problem. I've had some people reach out to me, of course, like I said, on Twitter, asking other questions, such as, hey, can we do this? Can we do that? It is being told that Walmart is going to do Black Friday sales as well. They are expecting to have more Xbox than they do PS5. And right now, people are questioning about digital consoles. In this picture is why I want to show it to you. If you'll pay close attention to this right here, this is a digital PS5, guys. It's digital 100%. I don't know if I can. Let me try to stretch this so you guys can see it. But this is a digital PS5. There's no door on it or anything like a little CD slot. So that goes to show that Best Buy is getting both. They're going to have digital and disc. And it says right here, Best Buy massive truckload PS5 disc and digital shipment dot via Ernest Zeke and Wug. So, of course, Marlin Gaming Nation also had that posted himself. I did see that over on his page, but there were some other people that actually, tweeted this information out to me. So I just wanted to share it with you all. And something else here was said. Someone else had said that they was on the phone with their Target, earlier. And he's one of the ones I told you that said, hey, we would be live at midnight. So, guys, make sure that you go back, you call your targets, check and see, hey, is everything going to go live at midnight? Keep calling these stores and see what answer you get. Please don't go by what one other person said, because honestly, you don't know. But anyways, so I did ask some GameStops. I've only had one GameStop tell me that their PS5s have arrived, and one of them got a total of 17, which was kind of a weird number. He did get some of his Xbox in. He wasn't sure if he was going to get more, but only Xbox he got was in all, they had 24. But of course, guys, now these numbers do include pre-orders, but one of the stores I talked to really didn't have a lot of pre-orders, so it looks like that he's going to have at least 8 to 10 extra to sell for launch day. Now this was at a GameStop. I did talk to someone at a Target, and the Target store did get 30. Now that had nothing to do with pre-orders, because if you got a pre-order or whatever, most of theirs was online, and that would be shipped out to your house unless you chose for it to be sent to a store, and most people didn't know anything about that. But also we were seeing that Cheeto Gaming also had it posted up on the site that hashtag PS5, hashtag PS5 pre-orders. He had all the hashtags, and then it says Walmart. I don't know, just looking at the valid dates, and it says rumor, but it was also showing that PS5 consoles was valid from October the 24th through December the 14th, 2020 for $4.99. And like he said, he didn't know. These were all just rumors, and or he was kind of questioning it, like, hey, are they rumors? So nobody really knows. It's kind of hard to get, like just 100% legit answers out of people, because you know how people are. Some people are just selfish, and hey, they're whatever. But last but not least, the last thing I want to talk about is the UK. It seems to be locked down right now due to, I'm taking it as all the corona stuff. PM Boris Johnson, announced a second national lockdown for England to prevent a medical and moral disaster for the NHS. He said Christmas may be very different this year, but he hoped taking action now would mean families can be together. So it's going to be very hard for the UK to be able to, grab pre-orders and all of that. So I just want you to know, I've had some people to reach out from the UK saying, Trippy, where can I get this? How can I do that? Guys, I am on the search for more information about the UK. So guys, if you're in my stream here, or watching the video, can you drop it in the comments if you know anything about the UK? Just leave a comment, that way others can possibly see it, and it will actually help others out. Guys, I'm really sorry that this video kind of was long from me rambling on, but I wanted to share more information and keep you guys up to date, because I know y'all ask a lot of questions, but if I felt like, hey, if I can get it all out there now, we'll go ahead and get it out there. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the arrow, share this with somebody, because we want to keep everybody informed of everything. Don't forget to go follow Best Buy, Walmart, Target, GameStop, PC Richard, everybody. Follow them on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Now, PC Richards, like, the company we were talking about from up north, you can follow them on all of their social medias. They have it as well. They got their phone number posted, and I'll drop the link to their company in the description. But if you want to go look them up, it's PCRichard.com. That's all you have to look for. With that being said, guys, I hope your Black Friday goes very, very well. Y'all rock it out to the ones that are still on the hunt. And guys, I will talk to you all very soon. Be blessed, be safe, be kind. Hope everybody had a wonderful Halloween. Don't miss my little silly prank scary video that I pulled on my daughter at the movies tonight. I will have it posted very, very soon, as long as the video turned out very well. We've not checked yet. Guys, have a good one. I'm Trippy Mel Mel. I'll see you again very soon. Peace out.